Hello everyone. Alright, we're day 3 from the old Kleminski project. Cj5, 4-wheel drive, automatic, 304, V8. It's pretty much like 10 o'clock. So been working out here on some wiring. Cleaned up the floor, it was a little dirty. I didn't get a before shot, so it was all full of pretty much dirt. So I cleaned it all up. But pretty much I came up under here, and let me turn this flash on. I came up under here and I started covering wires, and actually it took me quite a while to do this much because I had to sort out the wires and figure out where they go. And it was quite a challenge really, because the wiring in this is kind of like mangled. As you can see, it's just kind of everywhere. Oh, rat's nest, right? So I gotta keep working on that. Gotta have to figure some of that out. And pretty much I was gonna take the seat out, but it turns out they're pretty difficult to take out, and I figured I wasn't at the time, at least today. Going through the gauges, in the previous video I said I wanted to put a tack in. Well, I found a little opening right here. I can slap a tack right in there, that won't be a problem. Actually, I'll probably take that water temp, move it there, and then put the tack right there where that one is. Move it and just scoot it. These switches still don't know what they do, but that giant rat's nest I'm sure will reveal some things. And dual 12-volt outlet, I want to try and reconnect that if it's not already connected. And all these little blue guys have LEDs behind them. Actually, not LEDs. They're like old school standard bulbs, but I'm gonna try and put LEDs in there for the switches that actually work. Unless the lights still work, then I might just stick with them for the time being. Pretty much just been working on all that stuff. Nothing major really happened while you all have been unintuned. Yeah, cleaned up this side. See, he had a 2-inch body lift on here. So this boot here comes up all the way to the top of the shift knob. Of course, that's not to my fancy, but I guess he doesn't mind it. I'm going to look into finding some way to cut, because this has a metal plate on the bottom, which connects into the rubber. So it's kind of hard to just cut and then go back and just re-bolt it down. I'm going to ask him if he doesn't care. If he doesn't care, I'm just going to take it and cut it about on the third flap here. Bring it back down, see if it'll stretch over still. And then reconnect it there. So then the boot will be about down here. Plus, when you go to shift, it jams all of it up in here. It actually makes it pretty difficult to shift. Of course, when you shift it back into neutral, you're all right. Well, I don't know if you can tell. Let's see if I can focus in on that. Yeah. What does that say? Neutral, high 2, 4 low. Or 4 high. Oh, it's upside down. There's 4 high at the bottom. Yeah, it's a little mangled. I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, it's not the perfect setup, but I've grown to start to like this Jeep a lot. And although there's many kinks in it, it's not as bad as what I thought it would be. There's just a lot of relocation aspects I need to take care of. And this guy isn't even used. This coil, that HEI distributor over there takes care of that. So this coil isn't even used. So I gotta just take this guy out, and I gotta remove all this wiring to it. I gotta figure out what wiring goes to what. And then pretty much today was the wiring day. And down here below the fender, we have, where was it? Oh, there it is. Hold on. Let me scoot up in here. Right there. This oddly mounted jumble of wires with some kind of connector in here. But of course this is right on the bottom of the fender well, so pretty much it's catching every piece of mud that it flings at it. So he has some wiring problems, and I believe that misplacement item is causing his wiring issues. Let's see. Pretty much in the back, everything just got some spare parts, military cases, a little toolkit, some random wiring, and some pretty sweet boxes that came with it actually. And they have built-in speakers on them, and they come in there. You can throw straps in, you can slap it down, boom, sketty. That's about it, really. I haven't done much else. I haven't had much time to work on it. Hopefully we'll be able to get the motor pulled by the end of this week. And we have a engine stand on the way, so it'll be interesting to see. Yeah, the engine stand's on the way, along with the rebuild kit. So whenever it gets in, I think it's January 5th it gets in, so it's still going to be a little while. I got plenty of time to work on wiring and many other issues that are wrong with this Jeep. And it's going to take a few of us to pull the motor. And that's about all for today. And today, what is this, December 23rd. Yeah, December 23rd, 2010, day 3, and it's going pretty smooth. I mean, I haven't had many roadblocks. Of course, this is a major rebuild, but there's a lot of little stuff going on. Yeah, it's not quite admirable yet, but it's getting there. I'm working on it. So, everybody have a good one, and have a good holiday, and I'll hopefully be posting another vid tomorrow. See ya.